Hello, and welcome to the Burk I.T. YouTube channel. My name is Ben Lawson, and today we are going to be discussing the Apache Log4j vulnerability. This is also referred to as Log4 shell, and often just Log4j, though it is most accurately described as the remote code execution vulnerability in Apache Log4j version 2. Apache is a federation of open source volunteer software developers, and they are responsible for a significant portion of the web server software used around the world today. Log4j is one of the components the Apache Federation develops and maintains. It is designed to be a log management tool, gathering and exchanging logs and other system data for web servers and a variety of internet-enabled devices used all over the planet. It is also extremely common. This is what makes it such a dangerous vulnerability. Here is a visual to help you understand how this vulnerability is exploited. Here's the internet, with a server connected via firewall along with a laptop somewhere else. Now this laptop is controlled by a hacker with malicious intent, who has discovered the IP address of this server. Finding this server and others like it is a simple task on today's internet. Bad guys have entire teams of bots constantly scanning the internet for potentially vulnerable targets. With that knowledge, this laptop can send a specific string of characters to that server. Normally, the firewall will prevent malware or otherwise malicious code from passing through. But this is a mundane string of text, properly formatted as a legitimate web server query with information for Log4j, so the firewall lets it go through. Once Log4j receives the string, it gives the sender remote code execution, or RCE, access. RCE is the ability to, as the name suggests, execute code on a device from anywhere. Because of the access that Log4j needs to fulfill its function, this RCE essentially gives the hacker full control over the server. However, this isn't even the worst part, as this access to the server can then be used to corrupt and control the entire network that server is connected to. So now that you know how dangerous this vulnerability is, and a bit about how it works, how do you prevent it? The good news is that this type of vulnerability is relatively easy to deal with if caught at an early enough stage, or better yet, prevented. All devices on your network should be scanned for abnormalities in their web logs or for the presence of the Log4j component. If strange log activity is detected and malicious activity is confirmed, any compromised system should be quarantined from the network to prevent spread and then cleared of any foreign code. This may require full system formatting and reloading or a restoration from a verified backup. Any system running Apache Log4j, regardless of whether the system has been compromised or not, needs to be updated, as the latest version is no longer vulnerable to this particular exploit. As of the recording of this talk, the latest version of Apache 4j is version 2.17. Any device running a previous version of the component should be upgraded. Log4j and its related vulnerabilities have created a pretty big uproar over the last several weeks, and we should all be concerned. We should also use this event as a learning opportunity. This Log4j incident demonstrates the importance of proper application update and patch management. We should not allow our applications to grow stale with old versions of code. Updates and patches are important, and we should all strive to update all of our systems within 30 days of any new code release or patch. That's all for this video on the Apache Log4j 2 vulnerability. I hope this video was helpful and informative, and I also hope that it serves as a reminder to keep your systems up to date. Thanks for watching.